Could you survive fame's dark side? Well, this novel's deep dive into celebrity culture completely blew my mind, and I can't wait to tell you why in this week's Book of the Week Spotlight. If you're into character-driven literary fiction that peels back the layers and glitter to reveal raw ambition, self-sabotage, and the high cost of fame and constant attention, then I have the book for you. And I want you to think about unreliable narrators, introspective solo retreats, and a slow burn reveal that will feel like you're eavesdropping on someone's inner monologue and thoughts, but you're peeking into a pop star's life. And the book I'm talking about is Make Me Famous by Maud Ventura, translated by Gretchen Schmid. In Make Me Famous, we meet Cleo. She's a global pop sensation. We see her escaping to a private island to finish her fourth album. But her self-imposed isolation on this island becomes the mirror for every thought, every chorus, every self-punishing habit that got her to this point. So we see her revisiting viral moments and childhood memories where she wanted to be as famous as Celine Dion. And we see how her narrative tears apart the whole myth and idea of what stardom is. And it really shows us fame's dark undercurrent and the underside and the underbelly of it all. Now, I have to tell you, diving into Cleo's world felt like watching someone I know or someone I admire on stage performing. And then when they go backstage, they slip off that on stage energy and appearance and vibe. Because there's 1 minute I was really excited for her and I'm cheering for her because she has this relentless drive and she's fearless and she's willing to reinvent herself. But then the next minute, I'm looking at her wide-eyed at how she's punishing herself when the spotlight dimmed. The prose in this novel is razor sharp. You can almost taste the air and the sea breeze on this island while also feeling Cleo's guilt and her exhaustion. I felt like I was getting exhausted too. And then by the final twist, heart pounding, wide-eyed, flipping pages because I had to know how and if she'd survive her own ambition and expectations of herself. So this one is all about celebrity culture, obsession, and self-destruction, and just the double bind of not just celebrity, but female celebrity. Now, if you read Sally Rooney, like Conversation with Friends, but also you're gonna get the behind-the-scenes grit of Daisy Jones and the Six. If you love like the social commentary of Fleischman is in Trouble, this is your next book. You need to read this. It's just perfect for readers who are obsessed with the psychology of fame, getting powerful first-person narration and voices, and of course, a finale that will haunt you, okay? Eyes wide open until, of course, the curtain falls. Now, I do want to mention that the author also wrote My Husband, which is their debut novel. And in this one, I have to tell you again, absolutely loved it. We follow a woman's life, a week in her life. She's in Paris and she's very obsessed with her husband. They've been married for quite a bit, but one day her husband tells her that, look, we need to talk. She assumes the worst, okay? She's thinking their marriage is over. And the author really takes us on a ride, okay, of seeing her repeatedly change her mind, him changing his mind about who's to blame for this marriage. Because I'm watching these two people and I'm wondering, is it his fault? Is it her fault? Is it both their faults? But right up to the ending, which the ending is very explosive. This was also a wild read. So I have to say, Maud Ventura has 2 for 2 with these books that I've read. Now, I would love for us to continue the conversation in the comments. So let me know if you've read Make Me Famous, if you're adding it to your TBR, if you've read My Husband. I'd love to hear from you as well. Are you planning to add both of Maud Ventura's novels to your TBR? Again, let's continue the conversation in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Now, if you haven't already, now's a perfect time to like the video, share the video, tell a friend about the channel, but also subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're the first to know what's new when I go live and when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.